Hi guys! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the So Spooky skeleton makeup look. Starting out with your outline pen, looks like a little crayon, you're going to be drawing the shapes on your face that you'll later be coloring in with black. So, for example, the eye sockets. Follow the general shape of the circle around your eye to create almost like a spot look. Try to make sure while doing this that you're keeping your shapes symmetrical and even. You're also going to be outlining the shape on the nose. Round the outer edges of your nostrils, and when you're creating the peak, try and keep a little dip at the top, right along the middle of your nose. Then, start working along the cheekbones. This is the space between the jawline and the cheek. Try and follow the general shape of your cheek so that you can feel where it should end. Again, keeping everything as symmetrical as possible. Now we move on to the mouth. Draw the general line for where the teeth will be sitting. We'll move back to those later. Now you have your basic outline for your face. Next step we're going to do is fill everything else out in white, leaving the blank space that you've just outlined empty. Those will be filled in with black. Try and get as even a fill as you can. Some areas, like the nose in the middle of the bridge, will be easier to fill in with a smaller crayon, again, like this one. Any spots that you weren't able to get to with your sponge, you can touch up with the white as well. Great! Now on to the black. For this part, you can either use a sponge or a brush to fill in the large areas, or you can use the black crayon again for the detailing in the smaller parts, such as the finer points of the nose. While working, be as careful as possible to keep the makeup out of your eye. If you do want to bring the black all the way up to your waterline, you can later go over it with eyeliner or some other eye contact friendly material. Take a moment to stop and check in the mirror that both sides of your face look about the same. At this point, you can also, again, start adding the lines for the mouth. Alright, now that you have your basic shapes outlined and laid in on your face, you can start working on shading and contouring, setting in the curves of the skull. You can add any more shading or highlights along whatever points you feel need more curvature and more shape along the face. For example, right along here, the skull generally curves a bit right before it reaches the point of the teeth. Last step would just be touching up any spots you don't feel got enough pigment, or where you feel you want to add any details, maybe a crack or a chip, or something to make your skull extra scary. And there you go. That's all for now. Have a happy Halloween.